Hello, YouTube people on YouTube. I'm gonna run through the setup. This is the first start. Like if you're just installing this thing, you're gonna do this. But let me just tell you, if you're coming from a different build, you're gonna have to do this too. So like just rewind this stuff and like see. Yeah, you just hit reset and you have to go through all this stuff. But what they're doing, it's getting the stuff that's in the local low, it's getting it ready to run on this new version of Daggerfall Unity. So like if you guys are coming from an old version, just do that. Don't just install the stuff and start playing. You gotta hit that button, reset or something. So, and you get all these options. It's basically the same stuff you do when you first set this stuff up. Set this first set this stuff up. So yeah. So there's that, and yeah, some little options. This thing changes from time to time. Yeah, check out the words. Like they changed the fonts, so I like it. Like there's an option to switch it back. I think it's in the local low, so like in the settings or something, initialization file. But unless they put it up in this front part. But yeah, there's some. I don't think any of the options changed, but like the actual gameplay when you're playing it, so it's changed quite a bit. So you guys got to see some mods back there, so like if you wanted to rewind or something and check that stuff out, that's the mod list. And I went through some options, so like you guys could get a. Now I've edited all that stuff myself, so like. Yeah, that's why it's up there, so like maybe you can pause it and check that stuff out. So yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff up there. But yeah, just let you guys see what this stuff looks like. Clicking on stuff, changing stuff. And I think I'm going to make a new character up here. Yeah, let me just say, just being sure and check this thing. Every new build, because stuff comes in, stuff goes out, so just keep that in mind. And you get to watch this part. Okay, we should all know what this part is. We've been waiting for this thing. This is probably the biggest, most coolest thing that everybody freaked out when they played Daggerfall, like tripped out on. You get to make your own class, and that's the coolest. That was the coolest freaking thing back then. So like everybody who played it, if they're watching this stuff, they're probably going, whoa. So yeah, just it's a big freaking thing. Like some of the stuff you can't test, but like wow, just. And if you never play this thing, you're in for a treat. So this is the big thing. This is one of the big friggin' things, and it's in here right now. So just check this out. Revel in the glory, like straight up, So that's freaking cool. And when this stuff starts working, that's when it's gonna be freaking cool. Like because they can't cast spells at you and stuff. So like the absorb magic, it's kind of useless. But when that stuff starts working, like that's the skill everybody did. Which like I never did that stuff, but. Everybody else who played Daggerfall and Planet did that, so and it's gonna be freaking cool because I got to test it, and it looks freaking sweet. So that's this part. Yeah. So this is an example of starting a fresh game. This is what happens now. I'm just gonna run through the starting dungeon, but like this is what happens, So enjoy this part. This is just straight up gameplay. So this is going to give you an example of how long it's going to take, right? And it's going to show you how close this thing is to classic if you played it. Like, you can judge for yourself, That's why it's here. So pay attention when I'm crouching up here. Like it's been changed. It feels sweet. The crouching is freaking awesome. Like, just the crouching. Like, straight up. I'm serious. I'm talking about the crouching here, folks. Well, I thought I would be crouching. I'll crouch eventually, but I know I do some jumping. I'm trying to check out the shadows for this mouse thing. It's pretty freaking crazy, dude. Mouse has shadows. Straight up. So what do you think about that crowd stuff? I think it's freaking sweet, man. It feels good, dude. Like, I know it sounds corny, but it's freaking cool. So I think it's like 70% of the effects for magic items are in, so, like, I just have to wait to see them. I think that's what it said, so, maybe I didn't read it right, so, it's a lot of stuff. And with the character creation stuff, we just got, like, that was already a lot of stuff, that's, you know, so, these last two updates have been whoppers, man. Like, there's been a lot of stuff in them, so, yeah, just keep that in mind. So all of the character creation stuff that I could test works, so like that's pretty dang good, man. Like, just for, I mean, it's still in beta. That's the beta of the character creation stuff, and like I'm telling you, the stuff I could test seems to work. So, you know, we'll just have to keep playing it. So Channel 1 finally released his sound pack. It's called, what is it? Daggerfall Remastered Music or something like that. It's the Dan Goodall stuff, and there's like some other dude's stuff in there when he didn't do the song, so like it's freaking sweet, dude. Like, he spent some time, so go check it out. So like, now everybody who likes this stuff, they don't have to watch my videos and look at Daggerfall and have the same things going on. They can get the music for themselves and check it out while they're playing the game. That's what it's for. So yeah, go check it out. It's freaking sweet. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so if you love this music, then you need to download this stuff, and just, it's like a, you just drop this file called sound, and you just put the whole thing in the streaming assets folder. That's it. Like, you just drop the whole thing in there. It's freaking cool. That's it. Yeah, I think I got a little with this guy. So, yeah, I'm getting the hit points. Hit points fixed, so, like, it's working. It's a brand new dude, so, with the character class stuff, you know. So, it's freaking sweet, dude. Like, it's some of the tough stuff we can't test, but, like, that's in. When the bad guys start getting magic, there's not going to be people kicking butt, so just keep that in mind. Like, the stuff with magic is going to wax us, so like when we start seeing liches and they can cast spells at us, so Yeah, like all you people testing and playing and like having a jolly old time. When this stuff starts working, it's not going to be like that, so just like don't get frustrated. Like that's what I'm thinking about. You know, it's pretty much coming pretty soon, hopefully. So, but it's going to be a big thing, and I'm thinking people are going to be like, "What?" Because that's pretty much how it is. You know, it's just like you got to be prepared and you got to know what's up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the difference in living through this imp encounter and dying. So, yeah, something to think about. Magic. So this dude, I was just seeing if I could make it to the exit, and I pretty much made it to the exit. Like, I think if I slept, I didn't quit, but I didn't sleep and I didn't save it. So this dude is AWOL. Or, what is it? MIA, I guess. Yeah. Eventually. Like, he makes it. Like, I could have made it if I sprinted, but like a freaking idiot. And this is without the friggin' magic. Like, this is just hitting stuff. And this is what happens. Okay, so the reason I'm here is so I can show you the mods page. So like, just go through here, you guys, and look at all these mods. But the thing is when you're looking at these things, go to the last page and see if there's an update. And usually it's just linked to the first page. But just in case, you know, like, you know, sometimes you get old versions that don't work, but I just like a quick run through the Daggerfall Unity mod page where I get all the stuff from. It's got like texture packs, there's all sorts of stuff up in it. That's a cool thing, you just look through it and, hey, I like this, I like that, I'll try this, ooh, it's freaking awesome, oh, I don't like that, what? So there it is. Warm Ashes, that's it, that's that thing that's I'm fixing to run through some encounters. So what this thing does in the what is it, the Persistent Quest mod, J8 Persistent Quest, which that thing doesn't go off that much. The Warm Ashes, it happens at every place you go to, like a dungeon. We're talking every single dungeon type place, graveyards, every single place, like castles, the friggin' catacombs, all that stuff. So it's friggin' crazy, and it's crazy stuff. Like you'll see this stuff right here. So I just wanted to check this stuff out because I think this is cool. Like this is a cool thing about Daggerfall Unity, these quests, different ways to play it. So enjoy this cool sweet part right here. Okay, so this is the startup for the Warm Ashes quest and for the Persistent Quest pack. So this is what it looks like. Like it's just basically, it's doing the same thing that it does when you first start Daggerfall Unity. It's asking you if you want to start this stuff, and it just runs in the background. So that's basically what it is. Just like an add-on type thing. It's not really changing anything. I don't know. I mean, you get gold and stuff, but I don't think it'd change. I mean, there's probably going to be affiliations stuff. I think, you know, we'll see what happens. So that's what it looks like when you started, and like in the quest tracker stuff. So pretty cool. And let's check out some of these quests. Okay, so this is kind of a new way to play Daggerfall. So what I'm doing here is I'm going from one dungeon to the next on foot. So I just want you guys to see how long this stuff takes. I think it takes about 15 minutes. I'd like to find this place and stuff. So, but Like, that's pretty much what it is. Like, you're looking for this place now in Daggerfall. Like, you can actually see this stuff from far away. So, like, I like to do that, but this is pretty much, that's what this is. It's just me going to this place, you know, looking for this place, and you guys getting to see what it's like. Enjoy. So this is the new crouching stuff in Daggerfall now. Like, what do you think? I like it. Like, it's not just up and down, it's like slowly by slowly. Like, it's sweet. Like, it feels good when you're playing it, and it feels really good. Like, I want to try this thing on a joystick with the analog stuff working. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. I wonder what it's gonna be like. I wonder. Like Daggerfall with a joystick? Really? I don't know. I'll have to try it. Okay, this is that quest pack stuff. This is the Warm Ashes doing its stuff right here. So it's random. So look what it says. It's like an army took over this place. What are you going to do, right? So basically, if you're like level 2, you're going to want to just run, right? Like, I don't think... This shit is hard. It's friggin' hard. Like, straight up, it's hard. Even for my dude that's level 24 and he's got all heavy. And these dudes don't cast magic either, so... Like, it's going to be friggin' tough. But that's what it is. It's just random stuff. I think, did I show you guys the water? Yeah, you can get in the water and stuff. Like, you will see this stuff coming up. But, so this is it. Like, it's just, I showed up at this place. And since this thing is on, it's random stuff. Sometimes, I think I showed up and it's the Daggerfall dudes. They're good guys, and they just stand there. And sometimes it's bandits. It looks like this army of dudes took it over. So, graveyards, it's undead stuff, which you'll see. Like, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, it looks like once you get so far away, it cancels. I think that's what it is. Yeah, see, I screwed up. So, like, you go too far, it screws up. You fail it. I guess that's what happened. But so like I failed it, but I don't think I could get away. Like, it wouldn't let me fast travel. So that's pretty much what happened. I guess maybe you have to leave the zone or something, because dudes kept spawning. So, like, I couldn't get away. It wouldn't let me fast travel. Wouldn't let me rest. Dudes just kept spawning. See, so I don't know. Like, that's probably the negative thing. Like, you can't get away. You have to, like, run for your life, you know, something. Who knows? But that's what happened. Like, it's still pretty cool. Just random stuff, you know. Even when you fast travel, stuff happens. So, like, but at least when you get to a place, something's gonna happen. It's not just gonna be a dungeon, you know. You get to fight stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Did you guys hear the sound that went off when I activated the quest? When I activated that castle siege thing? I think it's the level up sound from EverQuest, right? Like, it's what it sounds like to me. It kind of seems familiar. That's what it seems like. I don't know, but yeah, some kind of sound goes off when you start the siege stuff. So I don't know, just something. So basically, I'm just trying to escape from this place here. So, and I make it. I guess I just got far enough away. I don't know. The dudes just kept spawning every time I pushed a button. They were there. And this is the graveyard encounter with the Warm Ashes thing. So this is what happens when you get to it, and it's random. So, like, this is what I've seen. So. So it just spawns random stuff, I guess. I think there's like a necromancer here too, so maybe he's supposed to spawn this stuff. I don't know, maybe there's supposed to be a pop-up with dialogue, but like, I don't think it's working right, so like, hopefully the next bit. Like, it's really awesome, dude. It's an awesome idea. Like, it's freaking sweet. It's just random stuff. It's not really a quest. It just goes off. So what do you think? I think it's freaking sweet. Check that out, man. It's like, it's just, you're not just in the water. You're like, you sink in the water. It's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, this game is so freaking pretty. Just check this out, man. So that's pretty much it. Emergent gameplay in Daggerfall Unity right here. Like fresh mods, just walking from place to place. Like how I mean, just think about that, dude. Now we got hills to sit on and check the stuff out from far away. Like straight up, all those books we used to get, we can just take those books up there, read a book, then go off, freaking clear out a dungeon, like whatever, and that stuff's gonna look sweet, dude. It looks sweet. Like, I'm excited, man. So we're going to be able to mess with more stuff with the lighting, apparently. Like stuff being said about changing the ambient light in the initialization file or something. Local stuff, so I will definitely check that out, and you will see the results when I can mess with the stuff. So just something to think about, something to freaking think about, like I'm thinking about it. So yeah, just a nice little tidbit right there. Okay, so here comes one of the cool parts. Like probably the biggest visual thing is, you will see this in 1 second. We'll just watch this little part right here and get a clue. Yes, look at that. Well, what is it? What do you think it has to do with? What do you think? I've been bitching about it for months. Yes, like a big friggin' baby. Here we go. So it's probably just like the start, or I don't know. It could be the finish. Like I think it's fine, but like the mess with it. But we got the underwater effects, so like. It's just, I think it's cool, you know. So, and with the messing with the light stuff, like I was talking about, we'll see what happens. Like it's gonna be freaking crazy, dude. And there's stuff that floats around in the water, so yeah. Something about the, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to swim up, but my dude was like he was over encumbered and he was still swimming up. So like you just you push forward, you push the jump button, and you just look up. And your dude swims up, so I don't think you could swim at all in classic if you like you just sink. So I don't know, just something. Yeah, I was just dropping some gold off to check the stuff out, but that's what this is right here. Just testing it out. So yeah, when you guys start hearing this stuff and you're playing Daggerfall and the magic starts working, just run away. Just run away. Like if you've never heard it before, if you've never played Daggerfall before, just run away like the first couple times. Like you want to live or save the game before or something. That's the best advice I can give you. Oh yeah, I remember this part. So you can climb out of the water now. Like in Classic, I think yeah, you get out of water when you're standing next to like a ledge or something. You have to jump. You actually jump out of it. You can't climb inside the water. Well, in Daggerfall Unity, you can climb in the water. Like look at that. I'm climbing up the wall, inside the water, outside of the water, up the wall, continuing up the wall. Like look at that. So it's working. So I'm thinking Classic Daggerfall swimming was bugged, even though it worked, because you couldn't swim out of water. Like, you had to jump or something. And sometimes it was hard to get out. Like, that's what I remember. Even getting in the ponds now, it's not like you're just getting in the ponds. You saw it. You sink in. So, it's just the refinement stuff right here doing its thing. You know, and it's not even probably, it's probably still a whip too, you know, like. This build is from a couple weeks ago, so it's probably been messed with since then. So it's freaking crazy, dude. Like I say this stuff is cool, but it's a friggin' understatement, guy. Like people, cause like these dudes do stuff I don't even know about, but straight up, it's freaking sweet. Like check that out. You climb out of the water now in Daggerfall. Like think about that. That's brand new. That's brand new stuff right there. We never could do that. Climbing out of the water at Daggerfall. I mean, it seems stupid, but it's just one more little part, you know, one little cool new thing that's going on. So that's pretty much it. Number 55, 64-bit build. We got like the character creation stuff fixed. That's the stuff I noticed. So, and like some refinements. You still get killed from boxes. So, but it's cool. I don't mind. The swimming, the water stuff, like lots of stuff's happened in the last couple of months. So it's hard to keep track. But so that's pretty much it, fellas. It seems like this thing is going to be done pretty soon. That's what they're saying, so we'll see what happens. But, like, cross your fingers, man. It's freaking sweet, dude. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed this thing. Peace, suckers. My fellow suckers.